It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bills and the Bucs, and it's coming up next.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Allen.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked #9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They run for the first time here with Rashad White. He's got it to the 43 here. The Buccaneers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. on first down. He'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
7 yards there and a first down. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Odafe Oweh able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, his throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Zay Jones,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Russell Gage and the Buccaneers ready to take over once again.
There was a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cook up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here's Cook again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 58 yards, and a score.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On play action, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Curtis. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw, and that's complete to Cooks. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And Cook has it left side. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Back to throw again. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And Davis will have a Bills first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
A give. This is Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Logan Hall is there for the stop. Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Dean.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Tosses the out route here to Gallup.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
They'll look to throw here.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
He stiff arms him. Oh, fighting off the defender. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Second and 10. Allen to throw once more. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Allen now on first down. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's second down and 5. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Second down and 3. Back to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Here's Allen on first and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Curtis. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So here's a 3rd and 14. setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. Getting the ball is Cook, running left.
He'll get it across midfield down to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll drop to throw. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. His first career touchdown pass. Yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To the air, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Allen going to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They run, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made. Allen now looks to throw.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Allen. Oh, he'll want that one Incomplete. He doesn't drop. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's caught. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Bucs on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back to throw again. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's brought down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Give to Cook out of the gun.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
First down, here's White. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills ready to take over. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. How do you get back into the game? Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Allen off the play fake. Jones has it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They run the counter with Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass.
This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's complete to Cooks. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
They'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.